Welcome. My name is Marie, and you are listening to Hurricane in My Life. Hurricane in My Life is a podcast where I share my stories, life experiences that are ups and downs. I also occasionally, as you know, if you've been listening for a while, use my podcast as a way to vent and share more than ups. Usually a lot of downs. However, today will maybe be a surprise. Each episode is different and unique. So please sit back, relax, grab some water, as it's best for you, and best to get at least 64 ounces in a day. I want to pause for just a second. Please don't forget that sometimes trigger warnings are needed, they're necessary, they are. So if you feel the topic of today's show is too much for you or makes you kind of have like that not right feeling, make sure that you do the right thing for you. And maybe that means don't listen. Go ahead, skip. That won't hurt my feelings. Or maybe save it for a time where you would be okay to listen. That's okay too. Please take the necessary steps you need to take care of you, as that's number one. Reach out to your safe person or people to recover. And remember, I am not a professional. I am just a scarred up person trying to educate others about my heartaches and life tragedies. With all that being said, let's get started, shall we? Hey, Hurricane in My Life listeners. This is your host, Marie, talking, and I just want to wish you a happy and safe New Year's Eve tomorrow. Please remember to be safe. If you are drinking, don't drive. Either stay where you are or get a designated driver. Please, we don't want to start out the new year that way. Now, I want to talk quick about New Year's resolutions. I know they're not for everybody, and I know a lot of people are like, well, within 2 weeks to a month, I forget about it, or it's too hard, so I'm not doing it. So 2 things I'm going to focus on is keep working on my writing, obviously. Keep working on my podcast, obviously. They kind of go hand in hand. But I'm also going to work on me. I'd like to lose some more weight. I lost 10 pounds, actually, in the last couple weeks. Don't recommend it. How I did it was my UTI that I had. Don't recommend it at all. Do it safe and do it right. Do it slow, eat good, exercise, all those fun things are, sometimes they're not fun. But that is what I hope for my 2024. Let me know if you want by emailing me or finding me on social media of what your plans are for 2024. In fact, I have a post asking what people would like to hear from me in 2024 over on my Facebook page, which is Sweet Thoughts by Marie, because it coincides with my blog. Yeah, I know they're 2 different names. The podcast is Hurricane in My Life, and the other one is Sweet Thoughts by Marie. I get it. However, like I said, just be safe, be joyous, be with friends, family, however you choose to be your New Year's Eve, New Year's Day kind of thing. But be safe about it. Love and peace. As always, Love y'all. Hey y'all. Thank you again for listening. It shows that what I'm doing is for good and that people do care. And I appreciate that. So, thank you for the love. Just know you're loved, you're cared for, you are all the things. Here are some ways that you can show support for me and show some love. You can find me on all social medias like Facebook and Instagram, and you can also find me on Pinterest. I'm trying to figure out how to put my blog on there just to get some new people to read it, look at it, hopefully follow it. So if you do those things already, you are amazing. You are wonderful. Just know I love you a lot. And you can email me at sweetthoughtsbymarie. No, that is how you can find me on Instagram and Facebook. You can email me at sweetmariethoughts, S on the end of thoughts, 2022 at outlook.com. Again, I appreciate any way you support me, whether it's listening to my words as I speak them, whether it's reading my words that I have written. Just know you are the best for supporting me in any way you have supported me. Thank you very much for all you've done. It really helps me in so many ways, that more than I can really express. I am at a loss of expression of words. I really am. One thing that I know by your support, whether you read my words, listen to my words, or both, I know that I'm on the right path and that I'm doing the thing that I am supposed to be doing, which is sharing my stories, which is sharing my life experience. And I hope it does what it's supposed to, which is touch your life in a way to know you are not alone. I hope nobody that listens to me ever considers themselves to be a nobody. Please know you're somebody. You are somebody to somebody, whether you realize it or not, whether it is expressed or not. You are somebody to somebody, okay? That might not make sense, but I really mean it. You mean something to someone, not just yourself. Just know your love always, whether it's by someone in your life or by God. I have my days where I feel He's the only one that backs me up and has me in my corner for the next round. You know what I'm saying? He has me ready for the next fight. But realistically, we all have people that love us, even though people tend to have a really cruddy way of showing that they love and care for someone, and that hurts. I know, I get it, I do. That's all I can say, people, is never forget, you are somebody, you are loved, you are needed, you are wanted, and sometimes a little extra prayer is all that's needed to help you figure that out. Or maybe a conversation. Again, I know I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Never give up.